And we're back. Let us continue. So what is the mount that we're apparently going to be flying around on? We should be able to find a mount here. With the castle in disarray, the creatures will be hungry. Just a little aether should suffice. Are you ready? Yep.
There it is.
Holy shit, you're big.
Good. It agrees to serve. Get on.
This doesn't seem safe. Oh, this is where all the little lowly void scent just chill so they don't, like, get murked.
What is this place?
My domain. In the beginning, it was a sanctuary for me alone. But over time, others began to gather here. Those who had nowhere else to go.
Is this how we're gonna get a void scent beast tribe quest?
A settlement of pariahs.
Sup? Yep. They don't want that smoke, literally.
You are under protection here and will not be harmed. I give you my word.
What are you?
Follow me.
She literally just, like, flexed on him. Tis said that a person's domain is a reflection of what abides in their heart. It's true, this place may offer a glimpse into Zero's past. Tis a gathering of voices, and I pray one amongst them has knowledge we seek. The longer one lives, the more one yearns for peace. I understand why some would sequester themselves here. You are one to talk. My abode, the others won't come near it. You may be at ease. While they know their places, tantalizing as they were to walk by, I cannot guarantee that you won't pounce. I can handle them. The void sense nature is to consume, their sole purpose. Even in the pursuit of aether that may lead to their undoing, may succumb to instinct. But any who succumb here will have to answer to me. This is my domain, one and only rule, and it is absolute. Nowhere to run. Consider yourself duly warned. If you wish to go amongst the wards in here, that is your choice to make. All fled from one master or another, but whether or any of those masters are in turn serve Gold Blades, I do not know. Master them yourselves. Most of them have traveled to your world, so it shouldn't be difficult to communicate. We should go make inquiries at once. Thank you for your counsel. Let's learn all we can. Let's go reconvene at the Yonder Plaza. Yo, is that Mind Flayer, the one from Tara Decraft? We're going to, of course. In any case, I will accompany you. I will only wish to observe. Do not expect me to help. Let's settle. I'm ready when you are. Ready? Then lead the way. Although this is my domain, I do not make a habit of strolling around. 'Tis a strange feeling. I'm going in your house. I call this my abode, but merely hardly any time here. I only return for meditation. While physical wounds can be healed by replenishing one's aether, you cannot preserve your form if you lose sight of yourself. Such is the risk of inherent and consuming another soul. It dilutes your sense of self, altering you inside out. To guard against this, I meditate, visualize who I am, and place all of my own. Makes sense. Empty-eyed void scent. Sup? To walk around her like that, you're her minion then. You know I don't take minions. We have some questions and I want you to answer them. Golbez, I don't know who that one, only Skaith. When she led us beyond the veil, I grew scared and fled. I've been here since. I don't know anyone else, nor do I wish to. That's all I can tell you. Skaith was a powerful voice and ruled over a vast domain. That was a long time ago, though, so I doubt she has any connection to Golbez. Killed her. So, oh! As you may recall, this large is summoned. Only its soul makes its journey to the source. Upon its arrival, it takes possession of the host body, but during that time, what becomes of the natural body here in the 13th? The answers to that question may give us valuable insight into cross-rift travel. To that end, while asking for guys, I also seek to see what the Void Scent can tell me about their experience when summoned. Hey, yo, I need to help this woman get to her booty call. If it isn't immortal, you remind me of the time I was summoned to the world by someone who sought beauty. Well, it turned out to be a deviant who had a vassal chained to it. Oh my god. And when I tried to break free, he had the gall to call me a hideous fiend. And it wasn't that bad enough. He started slicing me up that body and fled back here as quickly as I could. Never again. Never again. Okay. So in the great Google library, there's a plotline story of a person who, I'm not sure if he's trying to resurrect or make a perfect wife for himself or whatever. But yeah, there's a story that you can read about there. And it's implied that it's like, oh my god, this freak of nature. So this is the being that took over that body. Yo. What a callback. That's from Heaven's Word, right? Jesus. Whose likeness is this, you ask? The hero who will save the world. I'm waiting for the day he comes. Or was it a she? I can't remember the details. I don't know how long I've been waiting or why I even wait. Could you be that hero, perhaps? No, I don't think so. Something tells me I know when I'll meet him. Or her. I'll just have to keep waiting. Can't really get a good look at it. It's clearly a paladin with that shield. Is that maybe potentially Cecil? Doubtful. Hello. Stay away from me. If you don't want to be decent, stay away. Golbez. I've heard that name before. I remember. Always speaking of the Great Crusade. I don't know what that is, but it sounds delicious. Crusade, you say? From whom did you hear this? Far fellow? He was a minion of another minion. Went on and on about terrible things he saw. I see. Perhaps Far fellow will tell us more. Why do you want to know about? Do you have a crusade too? No, I just need information. Any news? It was in order to strike down the cloud of darkness, my sister crossed over into the void. What befell her after she vanished into the gate? How did she become Golbez's captive? Those things and more I hope to learn. Where's Estinian at? Why, hello. It's alright, die. But I can't not while someone's near. You're not devouring my aether. You hear me? You're not devouring my aether. I don't want to devour your aether. I just kind of want more information. If a voice is too weak to create its own domain, it must join with others for protection. Alternatively, it might devour them and bid to people start, but to do so, it risks losing its sense of self. It isn't an unenviable struggle. Yeah, that shit does sound like it would suck. Nothing over here. I don't think I talked to you while I was on that circle yet, did I? I don't think so. This is the heart of my domain. Normally it's deserted, but you and yours have drawn everyone out. I don't recall the statue though. However, it came to be here. I certainly didn't wish for it. Is it Cecil? I mean, it's a paladin. You're one of the mortals. Is it true? When you die over there, you really die? Yep. So it is. So it is. What brings you here then? Ah, yes, Golbez. He seeks strong means to grow his army, so I hear. But recently he stopped doing that. Instead, he devours all. Perhaps he gathered enough fodder and now is intent on bolstering his own strength. A sure sign that he's about to make a move. Satisfied with what you've learned? But let's step away before you become too tempting to resist. If you want to throw hands! It's normal enough for newcomers to care, but for her to bring them herself, that's never happened before, at least not in my time. Look, if you want to throw hands, feel free. His rumors of Golbez reach even my remote domain. Fair to assume he's gathering strength for his crusade, whatever that may be. But I must say, I wouldn't have gathered that Farfarello once fought in Golbez's army. It's a miracle he survived serving an archfiend. I suppose I should explain. Farfarello is the weakest amongst us. Constantly in fear of being devoured, he seldomly consorts with others. The only one he's comfortable with is Suriato. He's a fellow coward who runs with the instant he senses a threat and won't stop until he's exhausted. When their hunger grows intense, they feed on each other's aether, such is their relationship. But I ramble. You intend to seek out Farfarello, I presume? And I'll come with you. He's less likely to hide that way. Meanwhile, elsewhere. Meanwhile, in the Hall of Justice. What that?
Not only did the mortals conquer Troy, they defeated Scarmalione. I struggle to believe it. There is no, my lord.
Oh, it's a talking key.
You are aided by one of our world, who transformed Scarmalione's soul into crystal. This one speaks of Memoria. Now there's something I've heard for days. It'll bring a pang of nostalgia to my breast and a tear to my eye. The very notion was an absurd! Drowned in darkness. As were we all.
And yet Scarmalione still does not answer. Were he alive, he would have returned by now. Weakest though he was, his ability to regenerate was without peer.
Fun fact, that plotline is actually similar to what happens in FF4, where because he is undead and Cecil, who's still a dark at the time, only has access to really using dark attacks. It is, I think it's Palom and Parum who come help you do it. Give me a second. Is it Palom and Parum who come help you defeat him? Oh, it's Palom, Parum, and... yeah, Palom, Parum, and Tella who help you defeat him. There we go.
If this account is true, if a Memoriat has survived, they cannot be suffered to live.
Leave this matter to me, Lord Golbez.
And here we have her again attacking females.
Shall strike down any who pose a threat to our plans.
Tis true, you are a proven commander, well suited to leading an assault.
What's this out of order? In FF4, you fight Cagnazo first, and then you fight this chick.
What do you desire?
The dragon's ether. All that remains.
Oh, of course, she's still alive then.
The insolence. No place.
With respect, my locks are free as the wind, without incentive to sway them. I know not whither they will blow.
Boldly spoken. I trust you will not disappoint me.
Upon this flowing hair and my immortal soul, I will not fail.
Then go and impress upon these interlopers the futility of defiance.
My lord.
Alright then. Farfelo keeps the fringe of my domain this way. The voice sent here don't answer to a master. They can do as they please. They all must answer to the hunger and seek out prey when they need aether, except for Farfelo and Siriato. That is, they content on taking from one another. Barring an incident, they dare not venture out. When he takes flight, Sir Cerrito will not seek shelter until he is utterly spent. For Farfelo, on the other hand, prefers to hide in the same place. Come. Oh, what do I do now? Siriato. This is not expected. Where's Farfarello? No, Farfar isn't here anymore. He left. Yes, that's right. Left. That didn't sound like him at all. Well, he's gone, alright. What more do you want me to say? Wait, come back here. He'll off he please, so as he won't to do. But something about it doesn't sit me very well. What did you make of Serrato's behavior? I think he's telling the truth. You think so too? As you say, poor fellow's gone, but that is quite unusual. As the fact that Siriato, who was clearly frightened by something, chose not to flee, but instead hid, where Siriato... No. We must go to Siriato, now. Did he eat Siriato? Explain. Siriato, we need to talk. There's no time. The wind rises. We must flee. Oh, he's the one. Oh, I'm guessing that snooping eye was Farfarello. The wind rises. What are you talking about? After him. Can I fish here? Oh wait, shit. Look, this is important. No. Okay, I had to check. I had to check. Gas, gas, gas. I'm gonna step on the gas. Da 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 da. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll be as quick as the flash. Yeah, da 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 da. Gas, gas, gas. Sup? What's gotten into you? What do you mean the wind rises? The wind rises. She comes. Barbarcia. Barcia? Who in the world is that? We must flee all of us. There's no time. Wait, get back here, you little shit. I don't sense anything, but he seems convinced. He's a dead and beyond. We'll corner him. What, he can't just float away? He's an actual just bundle of spirit. Yo. We're doomed. There's nowhere to run. What are you running from? I told you. Barbarcia, the Archfiend of Wind. Archfiend, you say? We will all be devoured or forced to serve to fight in the crusade, but it makes no difference. In the end, we'll all be eaten by her or her enemies. I didn't want to fight, so that's why I fled and came here. That explains everything, almost. I thought it was Farfarello who used to serve as an Archfiend, not you. Not you, who always run at the first sign of trouble. You who now speak as though you were Barbarcia's minions. There's only one explanation. He devoured Farfarello, didn't he? Indeed, and that would account for its uncursed behavior. That's the way of it. You devour Farfarello. And not just a portion of his aether, but his entire being. How did you know? It wasn't only your behavior that felt strange. You felt strange, as if there was more than you present. And I believe you wouldn't have lost control. Most likely it was at Farfarello's behest. I can't hide anything from you. I meant, Farfarello didn't leave, I ate him. He feared Barbarcia more than anything. Hated the endless fighting, so he begged me to devour him so that he would never have to fight again. Rather than anything of fighting, he chose a moment of pain. Well, that good it did. I can still hear his voice in my head. He's frightened, so very frightened. Head or heads? When you're eaten, your essence is blended with that of your devourer. Though you have no control, your consciousness is part endures. I'm getting some Dragon Ball Z Namek fusing together vibes. Were this a world where the wheel of life and death still turned, the soul wouldn't linger so stubbornly. In time, we would return to the great flow. But there's no such end here, no escape. All know this. In making his choice, Farfarello must have been desperate indeed. And now the desperation is joined with Sarato's fears, driving him to act erratically. This place will become a battlefield. We don't want to be eaten. Neither me nor Farfarello. There's nowhere to go. Nowhere. And tell me about Barbarcia. I would know who we face. It's too late. She's as good as here. No one can escape her winds. No one. Yeah, I've fought wind gods before.
And she's brought her domain with her. The Archfiend's after you and yours, I shouldn't doubt. Perhaps you should go and find them. But be warned, whatever this is about, do not expect us to get involved.
I can't manage eating and being eaten. Are you ever to be left in peace?
You and me both.
It's kind of fucked.
One of the Archfiend's approaches.
They must have been tracking our movements.
Give me 1 second. Hello. Funnily enough, she has more clothes on here than she does in her FF4 appearance. That's a big ass sword.
Excellent. You've saved me the trouble of traveling to Troya.
So you're Barbaricia.
Oh, that's how you say your name? Barbaricia?
Mind your manners, mortal. My name is not to be spoken, save in reverence and fear.
I'm not scared, though.
And what is this pitiful domain? Pitiful wretches all. I will put you out of your misery.
Don't do that. Why? That's fucked up. Stop that. I know I should care more, but like...
Alas, poor Scarmiglione. And good riddance. Felled by outsiders in pursuit of what? Pray tell.
I like how none of us even rushed to try to stop her either.
One who crossed to this world thousands of years ago. Know you aught of it?
A dragon, you say?
What's with the wind gods in this game all having these creepy laughs?
Huh. My Lord Golbez is more clever than I realized. To let the prize live, that it might lure more prey to us.
Oh, she's alive. Good.
Very well. In gratitude and service, I shall devour every last mote of their souls.
Where is she? Where is Ashdaya?
Huh. You even share its scent. How curious. And irresistible.
Funnily enough, she was actually a very hard boss in FF4.
If you think us easy prey, you're wrong.
Unlike Scarmiglione, I need not skulk in shadow to claim what is mine. If you would know about the dragon you seek, then enter into my domain.
Did you really have to kill those two guys over there, though?
If the fate of the sorry lot here is of no concern to you, one way or another, I will have sacrifice.
I mean, I can't, I don't fully care, if I'm being honest, but, like, you do have information I need, so hands you will catch. Is that fucked up for me to say? That I don't really care about their safety or well-being, I just care about the info you have. What do you mean what the plan is? We go and beat her ass. Oh, see? Go after Barbicia, however you say her name. What else? What do you mean?
Indeed. Yet she will have the upper hand in her domain. We must be no less than fully prepared.
We find her and get our answers. Will you be joining us, Zero?
You may be easily goaded into accepting her challenge, but my curiosity is not so insatiable as to cloud my judgment.
Fair.
Nevertheless, if you are desperate for my aid, you know my price.
Yeah, I got 8 to spare.
I shall pay it. So long as you leave me strength enough to see my sister home, you may take as much as you wish. And lest you forget, mine is no ordinary ether. Barbariccia too recognized its potency.
Barbariccia. Barbariccia.
Very well. We have a
Barbariccia. No sense demanding any until afterwards. We can give you now will lose my chance of getting paid. Mercenary. To wait, Barbariccia. You'll answer. Still wait. What a little absence. Do not pray to archfiends. Alright. Last time we give it better. If everyone's ready, let's set forth. My heart weighs heavy for those barbarians struck down. Were it not for us, they should not come here. Should we require a moment, Zero? For what? Barbariccia took what she could. She is wise to strike quickly, as we would be. Agreed. There's no time for sentiment. Only the battle matters now. I shouldn't just say I don't care, but like, you've established that death isn't really a threat or in this world really unless you get absorbed. The wind rises. One more. As if she would give us an answer if we defeat her. But even assuming she'll talk, which I doubt, I trust she need to tell you foolish enough to give it an archfiend a second chance. Best to her away at the earliest opportunity. If you wish to pair into her past, the memorial will suffice. I'll try, but I make no guarantees. That power is very fickle. You do that. If you fail, well, we just have to search somewhere else for answers. Rest assured, this will be our last opportunity to learn as Dacha. If another feature were to fall, Golbez will surely compel to respond. We only need wait for our quarry to come to us. Indeed, if our struggles with Scarlamonge taught us aught, 'tis we must hold nothing back when facing an archfiend. Let's head to Zero's advice and seal her at the earliest opportunity. On agreement, let us be off. Travel by Narsh. Nisrock. Nisrock? Nisrock. God, FF4 music's so fucking good.
You're not the only ones who can ride the wind.
That's really foolhardy of you. This man over here with his dragon boots. FF6 reference for anyone who, by the way. What am I doing? Battle of the Four Fiends, by the way. There's a meme song with this. It's called like Battle of the Four Fiends. What's it called? There's a meme song that goes along with it that everyone should check out. Ah, there's a trial. Oh, Scholar Monk didn't even get a trial! He was just a dungeon boss! The disrespect! The disrespect! Look, he's the weakest. He doesn't deserve an actual... he doesn't deserve an actual trial. Fucking bullied. What was I gonna check out? Yeah, it's called Battle with the Four Fiends. That's the actual version of the song. Oh, Hyadane. Battle of the Four Fiends Hyadane. Oh my god. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Yeah, Battle of the Four Fiends Hyadane. Check that shit out, man. Shit's great. Battle of the Four Fiends Hyadane. Hyadain. Classic. I like how it's just effectively just, hey, we're summoning people from literal other worlds to help you fight, and they just kind of agree because it's like, yeah, sure, fine, fuck it. Yeah, they're not Phantom Warriors. They're literally beings from technically other worlds who just heard my call and were like, oh yeah, sure. What we killing? What god we killing? This one? All right, bet. I'm checking out the video. God, this brings back memories. Just bop into this shit, man. Jesus Christ, what's taking so long? Alright, there's the 4 DP. Oh, we need 1 healer. Are you joking? Wait a minute, why don't I just use this power at all times? Like, why am I not just constantly, oh man, we're in a fight. Alright, give me a second. Alright, I bought like 10 more people with this. What the fuck?
Give yourselves to my scouring winds that I may feast upon your
That's really what's happening here. We're just like pulling, hey guys, I need some help fighting this random person. She's evil, has some info on somebody. You mind helping? Oh yeah, sure. Yeah.
such rich, exquisite evil.
Can you stop being creepy? Void arrow. I'm guessing that's just an AoE. Yep. Savage. Oh, okay. Tank Buster. Oh shit. Okay, I'm starting to get it a little bit. So that circle is an in. Ah, shit. I can't shield myself. I might die to that. Oh, no. So my healer shielded me. Thank you.
My locks are as the wind.
Teasing tangles. Hello.
Strong and free.
That's in and then away from that spot right there. I swear she is input reading me. So arrow 3 is just a shared tank cluster. Arrow 4 is just an AoE.
A fair wind blows. You feel it too, do you not? You've done well to last this long.
Curling iron.
But the battle has only just begun.
No, okay. Okay, that's a really cool visual, though. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? That is a real cool-ass visual. Woo! Oh, we dancing? We dancing. All right, let's go. Yo, I can dance. I can dance if I want to. I can leave your friends behind. Oh no, I'm underestimating you. I will actually dance all over you. I've beaten both Bayonetta 1 and 2. I beat Rodan in both of them too, so we dancing.
Know your place.
If I can beat Rodan, I can beat you, bitch. Oh, teasings? Okay. I'm surprised no one's died. God, I want full fucking bullet hell in the EX version of this, please. I want to not stop moving. Fuck. Black Mage. I already messed with my rotation. I'm not gonna be able to get my Rune 4 out in this. Ah, okay, definitely I can get it out now. Just keep dodging, baby. Just keep dodging. It would be nice, though. You know, the fact that Yoshi P's favorite class is Black Mage, and this is a fight, is worrying. Okay, so we've seen all her mechanics. Man, I feel bad for the healers this fight, though. Know yours. That was fun. Seriously, the fact that Yoshi's P's favorite class is Black Mage, and that entire fight is don't stop moving, is hilarious. Anyway. So guys, we can't wrap her in Tornado again. It wouldn't be very good for visual clarity. How about we just give her hair body armor, like she's an Umbral Witch? Genius. Bye. Just gonna snatch this up. What's inside? Ugh, nothing this time. Damn. Thanks, Nizrock.
I see you've bested Barbaricia. Well done.
Thank you.
Her minions too are all crystallized or scattered. The day is ours.
What of my sister? Tell me you learned something about Ashdaya.
Nope, no vision this time. Sorry, fam.
So the Archfiend and her crystal yielded not.
Our efforts have not been entirely fruitless. We have deprived your sister's captor of another powerful champion. With Zero, we may yet challenge Golbez and his minions.
That's 1 down, or 2 down.
Indeed.
2 to go. And then Golbez.
Come this far without your aid. Thank you, Zero.
I but fulfilled my part of the bargain. And now I will have my...
AO0, you okay? Hungry?
Her ether is nearly spent. Perhaps unsurprising given how much power she used.
I wouldn't want to face another Archfiend without her. We should hurry back to Zero's domain.
Agreed. Eager though I am to continue, it would be unwise to risk our lives for the sake of haste. Let us suspend the mission and tend to Zero.
You okay, sleepyhead? The wind rises. Return from the void.